There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Stand by to receive our transmission.
Big welcome, please, for Andy Wright.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the show today. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Hello to Brian. 'Cause the fog and the time is all mine, all mine. Hello to Shannon. La la, and of course, lovely PMO. Hello, PMO, all the way from Thailand.
สวัสดีค่ะ
In Chiang Mai. Hello to Chiang Mai. 1 a.m. in the morning. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. That's what we call dedication. So thank you for coming in today. That's very kind, and I really appreciate that.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Yes, indeed. So it is a big surprise. That we're here tonight. Yes, Shannon, we are here tonight. I did announce it on Sunday, Sunday. Whenever I announced it, I announced that we would be doing a Wednesday just to see how it goes, to test it out, and it went well last week. Hello to Bronchia Must Go. I don't know, probably because I started the wrong live stream. That's right. Anyway, hello to Farang Travels. Good evening. Good evening to you, sir. And Mr. Alfie, quite rightly, pointing out that I'm a complete knobhead. Thank you. Anyway, whatever. Chiang Mai, you have many 7-Eleven stores, but no family marts. Oh dear. That's sad. Anyway, Bronchia must go. Went to a chest specialist, not much progress. Well, that's good or bad, isn't it? I mean, it depends whether you've been getting better or getting worse. So that would depend. But anyway, good evening to you, sir. Welcome.
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
And of course, hello to everybody else that is watching. And we seem to have a lot of people watching, so thank you. Very kind of you to come in today on a Wednesday. It is 7 p.m. Wednesday, the 14th of August. Hello, August. Hello, goodbye at this rate. Anyway, studio, Bleu. We have this fantastic graphic, which I did last week. It's really good. So we are going to be keeping your comments civil and don't unnecessarily refer to other bloggers or viewers in a negative way. DWP and the government are a different thing. We don't care about them. A bunch of assholes. Anyway, Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and welcome to Talkin Really, the channel for discussing any of the subject, mostly about disability and how that affects people. We'll be discussing the benefit system, the government, equality and diversity, and everything else. So thank you for coming in today. I appreciate that. Otherwise, I would be on my own. Oh yes, but Bronchio, what's it? You haven't seen it yet because that's a little bit better. Look, we've got graphics with the chat window. Haha! Back plugging your chat source in. I'm using your phone to chat, and I'm on your TV. Oh, that's very nice, wonderful. I like that.
What are you, some kind of nutcase? This is the last straw. I ain't fed up with you.
That's very rude of you, Mr. Alfie. I think you deserve a smack on the head. Ow! With the frying pan. BBC have nothing on me because the news is real. Well, I've got some news for you tonight. Stay tuned. I will be showing you it's news that come out within the last, few hours. It's actually been on all of the media sources, so everything is really, really thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Tad is probably in bed. She went to bed about 2 hours ago, so she has to get up in the morning for school. Excuse me. I had my dinner and in a bit of a rush, so I've got a little bit of wind, so I do apologise about that. Excuse me about that. Sorry about that. But it was very nice. I did enjoy it. It was mashed potato, sausage and a beef burger with some baked beans. The specialists are in bed with the...
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
Everybody's in allegiance with everybody else. They charge 25 quid for sig notes. Wow. That is right. That is really... It's amazing.
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that.
No, that's not very good. I have never had a problem with a sick note, but I don't have to do them anymore. When I was doing them, the doctor used to give me them, no problem at all. So I think it depends on where you are in the country. However, we do have some exclusive news that's just out within the last few hours. It's on all the major ones. So it's on in The Guardian, it's in the Canary, it's on Disability News Service. It's basically everywhere. And so it's quite serious. Where's my gingle? I don't know. I could live on mash. I love it. Yes, it's okay, but it does get a bit boring after a while. Trying to get a letter of the doctor is like asking for blood. Yeah. He was paying 25 per private sick notes 20 years ago. Well, that means it's cheap then, if it's 25 quid now. And then, of course, obviously the pound is devalued by then in 20 years. I don't know what a jingle is. What's a jingle? A jingle or a jingle? Oh, you mean jingle, as in... I do apologise because I haven't done it.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
I'm still trying to work out which one's best for you. I think you should have Wayne's World. What's the saying that he does? Bodacious or something like that. Bodacious. Can you have a rant? Of course you can. Rant.
Oh, that was so rude.
Capital telling doctors, they are trying to tell doctors, but I think doctors are not that stupid. I think they will do whatever they like. Cheesy mash. Oh, cheesy mash. That is...
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Yeah, flipping heck. Beans on toast. Oh my God, beans on toast.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Yes.
Flipping
Sausage
heck,
and
that's
mash.
decent.
You're also on the weight you are, PMO. I'm not even sure what to do for you. In fact, I've got Wayne, I've got Jim, and I've got you, PMO. I'm just gonna quickly do it because you're not on my list, but you should be on my list because I didn't forget when I was doing a list. PMO, there we are. So you're on my list now, but I don't know what to do. UFO 70s. Oh, right, okay. Don't you think well, I suppose they're limited by what they can do, and there are so many people that they have to see. Although I do have a very good doctor. She is Asian. She's actually Malaysian. And she does not believe in dishing out pills willy-nilly. She actually recommends that you go and to buy some herbal stuff, some supplements and things like that. She actually recommended them to me a year ago, and that's why I started doing magnesium, cod liver oil, and all of those things. When I saw her this week, because I thought I was going to die, I had a heart attack. She reminded me about them, and I said, "No, I am taking them because I remember what you said last year." So she was quite impressed. She said, "But the funny thing was," she said to me, "Have you heard of CBD oil?" So she was like quite shocked that I was actually doing Mr. Al. Oh, he's got his own homemade pea and ham soup.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Yeah. Mucus-free diet. Come on, Liverpool. Come on, Liverpool. I don't know if that's good or bad. Shazam. Give him a Shazam.
Shazam.
And of course a Yabba. Yabba dabba doo. Give him a Yabba dabba doo. You lost Posh years ago. So I don't know what jingle to do for PMO. What would you recommend? I'm about annoyed at college now as I can't travel on my own and they paid for my taxis after years, and now they're saying I need the doctor's letter to prove yourself. Okay, well, you're in a wheelchair. Isn't that proof enough? Oh dear, that doesn't sound very good, does it? No. Well, keep going, Shannon. Keep persisting. Get your mum and dad to help you as well, because that's what they're there for. Mum and dads are ideal. Come on, you Manchester United. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds.
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
I'm going to get killed for that. Matchstick men, they are little. Oh, yes. That's a good point. Yes. Matchstick men. Right. Okay. So, Wayne wanted UFO, if I can do that. I don't know. I don't know how that fits in with your name, Wayne, but PMO, I suppose we could try it, couldn't we? Matchman. You know Roy Keane personally? Oh, wow. Used to love your local pie and mash shop.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Yes, good point. Bronchies, as it says in Moscow. Right, so we just got Jim to. I was going to do. I don't know what I was going to do for Jim actually. I don't know. You're going tomorrow? That's good. You want the Pipkins theme? Oh, Pipkins. I've just written it down. He loves his dogs. Right, okay. Yeah, Pipkins is that silly glove puppet thing, isn't it? The kids program. It's raining here. It's really coming down. It's really, really hammering down today. Well, tonight. It's been nice all day. You love Pipkins. 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 Great player. Yes, DWP will they put on the form that they will ask, but they don't ask. And I proved it by going and getting a letter from my GP on the day of my meeting. So I proved it to them so they didn't bother. So yes, you are right. If you want to make sure that you give in the evidence, then do it yourself, because they're not going to do it. They're not bothered. It's where you are, okay? Hardly the hair, yes, I remember that. The doctor should give you one, if you ask nicely. I don't see why not.
Wait a second, I don't like the sound of that.
Slow as a tortoise, fast as a hare. Indeed. I'm trying to remember what the Pipkins theme was, and I don't remember it. Ah, well. Don't preempt. Don't preempt my story. Shh, 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 shh. We've got a story coming up in a moment. I don't want to do it too early because we've got lots to talk about, but I want to make this, build it up. Hey up, it's Mr. Yorkshire.
We're doing it Yorkshire style. Yorkshire style.
Flipping heck,
that's decent.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
I could do a cup of tea actually, a cup of Yorkshire tea. That'd be lovely. I just fancy that. Okay, for a Wednesday. Yes. If you're a Patreon, you'll know that there's quite a few videos up. Since I've had this week off on holiday. Yes, I have. Amazing. Back to Wednesday, are we? Can never tell, would you?
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Oh, that was so rude.
You'll protest all day. They're bullying. They are bullies. Don't forget, make a profound statement. Yes, indeed. Yes. Only Yorkshire Gold. I don't know. I've got Yorkshire tea. Because I fancy some Yorkshire. Being as I'm Yorkshire now, officially I am, because I've got the certificate and everything, and the flat cap, and in fact it was good because I was watching Yorkshire Dales last night. It's really, and they weren't speaking Yorkshire; they were speaking posh, because they were farmers. And then they were wearing, the two kids, there was two boys on it, the farmer's sons, and they were wearing flat caps while they were feeding the animals. And I thought, go for it, mate, go for it. You've got flat caps.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
So I got mine. I'm an official Yorkshireman. Better than that PG shite.
Oh, that was so rude.
So rude. Oh, fish chips, mushy peas and gravy. Gotta have the gravy, haven't you? Gravy.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Yeah. Yes, flipping it, that's decent. Near the crossroads, that's very helpful, Wayne. I have no idea which crossroads that might be, being I'm a southerner. So, well, I'm partly a southerner, because that's where I live, but I'm Yorkshire in my heart. How they sleep at night, indeed. I wonder, but then again, most people go to work to earn some money. They probably don't care about what they're doing, they just want to get through the day. And go home and have a beer. And watch telly and things. Or, they might be just not bothered and just be what they're looking for in the DWP world, which is complete. Ow! Just a number. You think I might have found link? Send you a link on message. Oh, Pitkins. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, they do. They have mashed potato and gravy.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
The KFC in Thailand is lush. Because what happened was, we went in there in Khon Kin and Tad gave me the kids gave me it, the potato and the gravy, because they didn't know what to do with it. It was really funny. I just laughed. He was up your end last night. Oh, that sounds a bit painful.
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
He was up your end there.
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that. Yes,
exactly. Well, I don't want you to do anything, do they, to get any amount of anything? Because if you can't even go to the gym without getting reported, they don't want you to exercise. And if you then when you go to the doctor, they tell you, why haven't you exercised? Yeah. I blame the voters. Yes, that's right. Voting the twats. What's the difference? It's very nice there. KFC is edible. And it doesn't contain all the shit that they put in this one over here. I can't eat KFC here. It makes me ill. Over there I can eat it. I wouldn't eat a lot of it, but I can eat it. It's improving independence. Yes, that's right. Found out today metro system does not allow Motability on the discrimination.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
That's discrimination. I'm going to have to come up there. See, if I'd have come up there then, Brian, I'd have been fucked. Excuse my language, but I would have been, because
I used to bad boy.
I wouldn't have been able to go on the metro, would I? Oh, so that would have been really completely knackered me. It's a good job you found out. It's still discrimination, because you can go on the metro in Nottingham. It's no problem down there. So I don't see what the problem is with yours. It's got to be the same, hasn't it? I just think that they're a bunch of tossers.
I tell you, I don't get no respect at all.
Yeah, I think that's really, really, really bad. Be interested to find out why, though. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Alfie's trying to give us a funny there. Sorry. It was a response to Shannon's question. What's the difference between KFC there and here? About 8,000 miles. Okay, on buses. I don't do buses. Sorry, I don't do buses. Improve your endorphins. Yes, I have some endorphins, but I like my endorphins. Oh, sorry, no, that I like dolphins. No gym, because if you can do that, you can go to work. Yeah, exactly. Keep pursuing it, Shannon, because you've got a lot. What you're going to do if you don't go to college? You know, you've got to remember that. What are they going to? They're going to give you something else to do? I don't know. PMO sounds fun. Yeah, he does fun. He sounds like a fun sort of guy. Oh, PMO reminds me of a mushroom. He's a fun sort of guy. A fun guy. He's a fun guy. He's a fun guy.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Indeed. Don't try and talk to somebody sensible. Oh, sorry, no, it's only Kev. It's all right. I can say that because we're fellow Yorkshiremen, and we like to have a little laugh and pull each other's legs and things like that. So we're all right. Was in Bleu. Ooh! Where the fuck is that? I don't even know where that is.
I used to bad boy.
You got a leaky roof. He's got a leaky roof. It's getting wet. You don't need a shower. Just need to sand under the roof. It's fine. It's fine. Not a problem. Right, let's do the birthday. We've got to do the birthday song. We've got to do it. We do it every week. So, birthday time. If it's your birthday today or any time, yes, quite right. Anyway, if it's your birthday anytime this week or today, this is for you.
Happy birthday to you.
And of course, if you're watching this later, after the live stream, shame on you. You should be here live. But anyway, besides the point, we have our song. Are you ready for the song? Right. So, get ready. Here we go. Birthday song. La la. 55. What? Ready? Birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. One more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, everybody. Yeah. And that's the end. Happy birthday to you. I love that. Whose birthday is it? I don't know. Could be anybody. Any of the viewers. We've got lots of viewers. People that come and go. Yes, don't put your electric with the water. It doesn't work. He goes, boom! Alright, so happy birthday. Oh, I'm knackered now. I've gone all excited. In one door, out the other, onto the track. Well, that was bloody stupid, wasn't it? Oh, bloody idiots. That shows that they need to have a driving licence for scooters, I think, if they can't even drive the scooter. But that is discrimination, I think. Especially if it's like me and I can drive. I was on the train the other day and this young lad, he's like 20 odd, he goes, because he seems to be reversing and into a very tight spot. And he goes, wow, that's really good. I went, yeah, because I am a good driver, you know. Oh, dear. Yes. It would have made a good vlog. I'm into that, yeah, I do drifting. I do drifting on my scooter. It's quite good. In the shopping mall. It's quite bit of drifting. Anyway, so my lovely doctor said I'm not dying of a heart attack, even though it felt like it. For those that care about me. Yes, I wasn't very well. I know. Can I have an R? I haven't got an R, actually. But yes, I think it was Monday. I wasn't feeling too good. I wasn't feeling good all weekend, but to be fair, it was Monday. I went to get a doctor's appointment, and I said I feel like I've got a heart attack. Anyway, they rushed around and got me ECG, and then the doctors called me in and they said, it's normal. There's nothing wrong with you, you malingerer. But when she said, while you're here, anyway, while you're here, let's have a chat. Because I told her about the car crash. It was a wheelchair type with a motor. Well, it wasn't what I found out. It was the fact that it's a lot harder than she's going to think that it is. It's not that easy. I suspect that this teacher is either very clever or she's fucking stupid. And really, excuse my French.
You said bad word.
Yeah, really. I mean, I think that she's either totally clever and she's got this nailed, or she's completely loony and she has absolutely no idea what the fuck she's doing, because she's putting, making her learn all of these paragraphs by rote. So basically you have them written down and you've got to repeat it word for word, which is not English. It's just learning how to say stuff on a card. But she can't remember it, because what happens is that she learns the card and then she gives another card and she's forgotten the first card. And what it is, the cards are actually, the examiner will choose a couple of them. So it could be random. So it could be talk about your hobbies. It could be talk about your hometown. It could be talk about your home life, or your, talk about yourself. It could be any subject whatsoever. Well, she's learned all this stuff that she can't remember. Half the time she has to keep on looking at the papers. So she can't look at the papers. It's got to be spoken. So I'm thinking that when they get to that bit, that it's going to be a total disaster. It's supposed to be listening and speaking, but the problem is that unless you understand English, you can't listen, because you don't know what the people are saying to you. So if they ask a question, you've got to understand that A, it's a question, and B, you've got to understand what the question is about. And I don't think she does. Not being rude, but I think we're on a downhill pit stop to hell, because like I say, I think this teacher who is supposed to be advising and teaching her is either really, really clever in the fact that she's making her learn English the easy way by learning it off of a card and remembering the words, or she's completely stupid and they're not going to expect you to sit there and recite a paragraph. I've already given you a paragraph, haven't I? What is your favourite colour? My favourite colour is green. It is the colour of fertility and nature. I mean, who says that about a colour? I know why they want to do it. They want you to say more than one thing. So they can say, like, what is your favourite sport? Football. I mean, that's a one-word answer. So clearly they don't want that. They want you to say, my favourite sport is football. I enjoy the atmosphere and the excitement of seeing players kicking the football round and scoring a goal. Now that will be maybe an acceptable answer. Yes, I just did. Better pray for the whiplash. Yes. But you can see what I'm saying. I think that really the whole thing about, because there is a video on YouTube, if you look for it, it's IELTS, IELTS exam, and it's part 1, 2 and 3. And it tells you what you have to do. Can't just beat West Country. Yeah. Yeah. Because it has to be pronunciation, vocabulary, and also using long words. So don't just use good. Use I am excited about exams, not I think the exam is good. I like colour green. You know, I think the colour green is marvellous. You know, things like that. You know, it's like having quality of words as well, which is vocabulary. Understanding that you can't just say one word. I appreciate that, and I see where they're going, but, you know, in an exam situation, I don't think so. So, I'm expecting a fail, which is very, very negative, I know, but I am. Either that or this teacher's going to pull off a miracle and it's going to be marvellous. I don't know. But I said to her yesterday, why don't you go on YouTube and have a look at the tips there? Because they give you tips on how to pass. And I got a 20-minute earful about why she wasn't going to do anything to do with YouTube. Blah, 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 blah. It was all about my instructor knows what she's doing and I'm going to listen to her. I'm not listening to you. You don't know anything. It's all changed since that videos were out. I think all I said was go and have a look at the tips. That's all I said. I didn't say anything else. Can't win. Anyway, whatever. So I think the English exam's going to be a disaster. A disaster. Anyway, whatever. We'll see. We'll see. And there's only 4 weeks left. It's the 12th of September is when it is. So we're on the 14th of August at the moment. So we've got less than a month. I think it is a case of how you say it, though, Alfie. I've learnt my lesson. It is quite difficult, the exam. And this idiot bloke who said in the visa place, who said that she could pass now, is talking out of his arse, because there's no way that she would have passed that exam as she was 3 months ago. So he's a complete arsehole. You're making a brew.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Cheers, Brian.
Oh, that was so rude.
Anyway, on to our story. So the story today that I saw, which came out yesterday, came out today, earlier today. The DWP is back in hot water. It's a total surveillance situation. They've been slammed by the UN again over the surveillance of benefit claimants. Basically, what they're saying is that they're spying. Greater Manchester Police admitted that they have a written agreement to share information about disabled people and other people that take part in protests. It's a really worrying development that I think is entirely vindictive. The suggestion that anyone who takes part in protests, if they're disabled, is likely to be committing fraud, which is what's implied, is all about trying to make sure that the effectiveness of protest is undermined. And there are people who are protesting today because they are terrified by what they're doing. The idea that information the police gather at protests could be passed to the DWP for fraud. Investigation is Stasi-like. Well, they've used the Russian, Secret Service. I would have thought there would have been a Nazi reference, but there isn't, because there was a 2018 report described the surveillance as a human rights emergency. So basically, gym memberships, airport footage, job centres and surveillance videos from public buildings are now being used to build cases against claimants, with posts from social media used to suggest people are lying about their disabilities. The UK has a hostile environment where welfare claimants and disabled people live under a cloud of suspicion and unworthiness. And this is what makes Sainsbury's, because there was a thing about them, all the more concerning. If we've reached the point where welfare recipients cannot even do their shopping without fear of being shopped, the system is even more broke than we thought. And then they give a load of bollocks about how they deny it. And it's a load of crap. But there you go. So that is the news that was out. And I didn't laugh at you. I can believe it. But yeah, it is becoming more like the what's it called, Stasi, the Secret Service, Russian Secret Service, or even Nazi Germany, you know, where everybody's spying on everybody and reporting people for the slightest little thing. But that was out today. So the UN again have become involved in the UK situation. They were in making a report last year, I think. Yeah, so it's pretty poor, really, pretty poor. Yes, the Stasi, Russian Secret Service, from the Cold War, or even the KGB. In my bedroom, Hello. But yes, it's getting worse. It really is getting worse. But you know, even if you're not doing anything illegal, you still feel guilty. And there are too many idiots out there who will just report somebody just for the sake of it because it makes them feel better. We're going to talk about that with the trolls. Or was it FSB? Okay, fair enough. Whatever. Yeah, but they were still communist, weren't they? East Germany. And the FSB and KGB and Gestapo and everybody else, they're all the same. But we've come back to the same question. What can we do about it? Nothing is the answer. What can we do about it as normal people? Absolutely nothing. There's nothing anybody can do. They have the power, and there's not a lot that you can do about it. I'd be interested to hear what people say, but Teletubbies. So, yes, quite right, Brian. The Teletubbies were lovely. What are you on about? I thought they were lovely. Teletubby. Time for bed. So it's gone a bit quiet. I think we're all well, I think they must be actually ex-KGB or ex-Gestapo or SS. I'm sure they must be, because who in their right mind would do that job? I can't say that I would do that job. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad, Wayne, if they got the job right in the first place. But 90% of the time, they send the letter out and they haven't done any research. That should be classed as torture. Peppa Pig. Now you leave Peppa Pig alone, right, Kev? Peppa Pig is lovely. It's your problem for having a young girl who likes to watch Peppa Pig. You don't have to watch it with her, you know. You can always get some of these earplugs. Just put your earplugs in. Let her carry on watching the TV. Yes, darling, you carry on. You carry on watching Peppa Pig. Daddy's here with his earplug. Yes. Rhubarb and custard was a bit psychedelic though. Really, really psychedelic. It was all the wibbly wobbly, wasn't it? Wibbly wobbly. I couldn't hack it. I couldn't hack it, mate. Dora the Explorer, they got a new film out, haven't they? Dora. Get them up as a Miss Piggy will sort that out. Yeah, get Miss Piggy here.
Oh, son of a bitch, gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Class propaganda. Quite possibly. Or just representing how it was in the 50s. Because that's how it was. when you watch the old TV programs and Dad comes home from work and Mum's there with the slippers and the pipe. Now you sit down, dinner's almost ready. You know, give them newspaper. Put your feet up, love. I've been home all day cleaning and washing and cooking dinner. Yep. You see how it was in those days. But you cannot apply what you see to now because it's totally different now. Well.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Bitty, bitty, bitty. Bitty, bitty, bitty. How green is my valley? I've never heard of that one. Never heard of it. Of course, you're a lot older than me, aren't you? That's right, I forgot that. Buck Rogers in the 25th century. Dun dun dun! You used to think Dad's army were real soldiers. Well, they were, weren't they? Oh. Right, okay. Must have bit my lip earlier. It really hurts. Well, very, very not PC now, is it? My neighbour. But again, that's how it was. You know, it's all about TV was representing how it was now. And you cannot look back and say it's wrong because at the time, that's how it was. You can look back now and say perhaps it wouldn't be done now. The irony that it was in black and white. I thought it was in colour. But yeah, I mean, look back and you think it's wrong now, but that's based on today's morality, isn't it? But in those days, you didn't think twice about it, I suppose. Unless, of course, you were probably at the receiving end. I don't know. Hard to say. But we have gone very namby-pamby, haven't we, at the moment? There's too many millennial snowflakes with no backbone. Too many people want to give up. Ooh, it's too hard. I can't do that. Howard's Way. Just another lifestyle, wasn't it? Showing the upper classes and the rich. Again, TV gold at the time. But you look back, some of these programs that they show on TV now are actually quite interesting. I know there's a couple of series that I watch that were on in the 70s and 80s that I really enjoy now. Manual language was all right. It was only a bit stereotypical in the fact that they had different ethnic origins, but to be fair, that is how it is. And they were learning English, wasn't it? So I think it's realistic. It's the thinking space. God, Jesus Christ. No, you can't have a naughty step. Mind you, can you actually punish a child? Because that would contravene their rights. And that is half the problem why we got all these bloody kids running around doing whatever they like and vandalising everything. There's no discipline. Yeah, we used to get up to stuff in our youth, but we weren't malicious and we weren't rude. I mean, you would never dream of turning around to an adult and telling him to fuck off.
Are you so bad, boy?
You know, you wouldn't do it. You'd probably get a clip round the ear. Or if not from them, you get a clip round the ear from your mum and dad. True story. It happened. I know, because it happened. The school bus, the driver was really annoying me. He told me to sit down and shut up, so I told him to fuck off.
Are you so bad, boy?
And I got into serious bother when I got home. Yes, I was in trouble. Wish me luck. I don't remember that one. Why would you send them to the bedroom, Brian? They've got loads of stuff in there. They'll have a field day. Yes, please, send me to the bedroom. I'm okay. I've got lots to do. Although they probably couldn't because they don't know how to play on their own. If they haven't got a phone, then they can't play on their own. I used to play for hours on my own in my bedroom. I didn't have any phones or tablets or computers or anything like that. Make your own amusement. Alf the alien. Actually, aliens had more rights than humans did, didn't they? In the 80s. Good old Alf. And don't forget Robin Williams. Nanu Nanu.
Hell yeah!
Nanu Nanu. Yeah, mind your language. And just trying to think what else there was on that. UK Gold. Loads of programs. Wish me luck. I don't remember that. Oh dear. Hello, hello. A comedy. Very good. I mean, stereotypical. Not PC. Very funny. But when you were out and about though, Wayne, as a youth, you didn't worry about it. And when it got dark, you came in. You played out all day. You came back maybe for lunch, especially in the summer holidays. You played out with your mates. Went down the park. You didn't really do a lot, but you weren't worried about it. Not like now, where you can't even leave your front garden because you're too damn scared. Every other person you see is a bloody paedophile. Yeah, I didn't really get him. He was a bit before my time, actually, because when he was on telly, I was less than 10. So sort of 8 or 10. Football all day. See all 3 women. Bye-bye football on.
Oh, that was so rude.
Rude?
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Yeah. What women were you seeing then on a 56k modem? Well, I think those were the days. And you know what? I think it was just as bad for perverts in those days, even then. I don't think that it suddenly got worse over the years. I think it was always a problem. We didn't do anything about it much. It wasn't seen, was it? Well, I don't know any. I do know. Having said that, I do know only one person who worked was a support worker, and he was having a relationship with a younger man. I mean, that wasn't seen when I was younger, but he was a care worker with a younger man, as in a gay relationship. And of course, in the 70s, it wasn't really done. It wasn't illegal, but it wasn't done. So that was the only sort of alternative that I knew of. I didn't really know anything else. Didn't come across anything else. I'm sure it happened. Oh yes, the free view. That's right. I remember that. After midnight. And Eurotrash, yes, I remember that. Yes, I remember Eurotrash. Everyone's been. I'm sure it went on, but I don't think it was as prominent. Why would it suddenly change? I mean, I don't know. It's always been there, isn't it? I mean, it's going to be there. I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, it's a bit strange. But these days, nowadays, it can actually ruin your life if you get anybody accusing you, especially when it's not true. But people don't listen to that. They don't listen to that sort of thing. They just hear, oh, he's a pedo. That's it. That's it. You're ruined for life. Don't forget, I had that foster boy. Me and my missus. We had allegations made, and it took me 10 years to get rid of it. Little shit. So it's just me, Kev, and Brian, and PMO. Everybody else has gone to sleep by the sound of it. Yeah. Well, yeah, but there were certain people in there that revealed it, but nobody listened. I mean, like Johnny Rotten, he revealed it. Like the BBC and all that. Yeah, Johnny Rotten. There was somebody else as well who. Yeah, they all seem to die when they do that. When they reveal stuff. Institutionalized abuse. So clearly it went on, but nobody. Only these days have we discovered that, things like that. When they're dead, they're let it out. That's right. Bloody Alvin Stardust, wasn't it? Was it Alvin Stardust? No, Gary Glitter. Yeah, Gary Glitter. Jimmy Savile. Rolf Harris. I mean, these people are, if they were alive, they would be 80, 90 years old. So that shows how long ago that was. When I was just to think that I was in the 70s and I wanted to be on Jim Will Fix It. Good job I didn't go. Yeah, quite bad. I think the difference now is that we're more aware of it, aren't we? That's why we're more aware of something. It becomes obvious, but then I think it's gone too far the other way. I thought he died in prison. Gone the other way now, where everything is, oh, it must be a pedo. There's no evidence for it, but he must be. It's like it's gone right the other way from nothing at all to too much. You've got loads of people with power and power and money, isn't it? Power and money. Is he? I thought he was in prison, but he might be in I'm not sure. Gary Glitter. I don't know. All over the top. Yeah, I saw that, Alfie. Let's see. Can we... December 2018. So this was oh god, where's my flipping screen gone now? This is was from last year. He was in Vern prison, wherever that is. It's built off stage. They don't mince words, do they? They don't mince words. Paedophile child molester. 74 years old. Yeah, I don't know where that is. 16 years from 2015. Oh, it's in Portland, is it? Oh, okay. I left Portland. Portland prison. So down near Weymouth. That's interesting. Didn't know that. Yeah, that's a bit of a conspiracy theory there, isn't it, Epstein? Yeah. Conspiracy theory. Oh, that's interesting. Did you know that the Portland prison is solely for paedophiles? So all of the paedophiles are in prison in Portland, Isle of Portland. Yes. They have tea-making facilities in their cells and are allowed to walk freely around their wing all day. The jail also reportedly has an exercise yard, an ornamental pool with koi carp, and a farm where convicts can grow flowers and look after ducks. Huh. Well, that's quite good, isn't it? And he's probably got TV, 4 meals a day, healthcare, interesting. It's not hard for them, is it? And they're all pedos, so they're probably talking about their conquests to each other with no risk of getting their heads smashed in. It's pretty good. Yes. But he's 74 now, and it's 4 years on, so another 12 years, that's 86. Personally, I don't think he'll still be alive. How the hell did we get on to talking about bloody paedophiles? I don't know. That's a pretty strange subject to get onto. And no doubt will be demonetized as well.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Roast duck. Quite right. Nice bit of duck. Well, but this obviously this namby-pamby world that we live in. We're too lenient, aren't we? Really? They're talking about it, are they? Well, how did I get onto that? I don't know. Duck with mango. Yeah, yummy, 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 yummy. That sounds lush.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't really have time to go around looking at any of the idiots out there. I don't really bother myself with any of them. I haven't got time. Not interested. I've got a couple of people that keep on sending me links to videos that I just ignore it because I'm not interested. It just makes me very, very angry when I see them still doing what they're doing and it doesn't get them any further. They spent as much time on doing something properly, they might get somewhere. But apparently now there is a certain vlogger that's disappeared, apparently. I don't know how true that is, and I'm not really that bothered. I'm not really interested. But the guy keeps on telling me about it. I mean, to be fair, we have had a few of the trolls come on the other channel. We've had a few on this one too, but they're not really anything to worry about. Certainly not on here anyway. It's just a complete waste of time and effort. Going a bit quiet again. Hello, people. Oh, I'll tell you what I have got. Let me get rid of this. See if I can find it. Oh shit. I hate Windows 10. You can never find anything you want unless you know the name. Oh, there we are. So what's this? I'll show you what I've got. You could have a Mac. No, it's even better than that, Kev. Even better than that. Look what I got. A DJ spot. Oh. Let me get me well, I can do some proper I did play with it earlier. Oh. Big fish, little fish. If you can find the bloody thing. Here. We put track 1 there. Okay. Play. Proper mixing. Hey, that's good, isn't it? Can William. I love this software. The only thing I can't do is I can't preview it because it won't let me do it with my headphones. But it's not got echo. Yes, it is free. I love this software, it's really good. Send them cheers. It just shows any old idiot can be a DJ. You don't need any skill whatsoever. Oops, cut that up. I cut that up. Oh. Damn. Cut that one right up. Never mind. Whatever. I put the same track. Okay, last one. Last one. Pretty good. So there we go, DJ set with a DJ mixer, virtual DJ, which is free of charge download unless you're using it for commercial use, i.e. you're going to be doing discos, but you can use it for this, what I'm doing now, free of charge. Quite good. I've got some music ideas. I'm going to do some trance music and old school problem is it's all got to be copyright free, otherwise there's not much point really. But that software does everything. And hope you enjoyed that. Mr. Alfie's having a shimmer. Hope that wasn't too painful for you, Mr. Alfie. Now's the time to do it. Yes. There you go. So it's really good. I enjoyed that. A really good bit of software. When I've only just played with it today. Got carried away. And the problem is having the music to play is obviously you can play non-copyright live on air, but I suppose if you're making your own CD for yourself, then you could do any music you like. I thought there was actually some software like that. Instead of me struggling with keys on the Stream Deck. You used to be a renowned disco dancer.
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Flipping heck, that's decent. Right, let me check my mail, see if I got any mail coming in. Have I got any mail?
You've got no mail, just a bunch of crap.
I don't get any mail these days. I get a load of shit mail. That's about it, really.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be whining. This is my job. I'll just live with it.
Okay, fair enough. So what we're going to talk about then, guys and gals, for our last 15 or so minutes we've got left today. It's gone really quickly, I think. Some would say it's not gone quick enough, but... Oh, can't have everything. I'm just rereading that. Shimmied. Shimmied. That's a very long word there. Shimmied. I'm shimmying. Shimmying in the rain. I want echo on that. Can I have some echo? I want some echo. I'm shimmying in the rain. It's a glorious feeling. I'm feeling again. I'm shimmying in the rain. That wasn't too bad, was it? Can I get a clap? Got the that's what I said there when the massage man said, lie down. He said, I've got the energy but not the inclination. Ha! Now that was funny. So it's Wednesday today. We are going to come back on Friday for our usual, on the usual session. What I was going to say was, anybody here now, if you come on Sunday, don't mention the war. Don't mention the war. No, don't mention Wednesday to anybody on there. Don't mention Wednesday because we don't want the dickheads coming over here, right? It's nice and pleasant here, nice and friendly, just people that we like. So don't mention it because otherwise they'll come looking and then we'll end up with swamping with all the wankers and the dickheads who frequent the other channel. They'll come over here, and I don't really want that. So, but we will be here Wednesday, and we're going to be here Friday, and then we're going to have to make a decision whether we do Wednesday or Friday, depending on numbers. Like, personally, at the moment, going on numbers, it's Wednesday. But you never know. Friday might suddenly take off. I know we had about 20-25 on Friday last week. We've had about 15 tonight, I think, was the maximum, which is not too bad, but it's not good either, because we've had loads more than that. In fact, I think the Wednesday before, why don't you do Wednesday to Friday? Just start Wednesday, finish Friday, is what you're saying. In fact, I don't really want to copy somebody who's already doing that in Pattaya. Well, he's not in Pattaya anymore, he's in Bangkok. But he has been doing live streams from morning, all day, and all night. I don't know if he stops, but he is actually doing them every day this week. I've been on there several times, and also I know what he looks like now. So Wednesday to Friday, is that 48 hours? I think it probably is. We don't get trolls on here, Kev. We're troll free. We've had idiots, but we haven't had really trolls. If we did that on the other channel, we're guaranteed to get loads. I mean, do you remember all those ones we had on Sunday? We had me, Tad, Nishanan, wasn't it? Nishanan, right? Hello, I'm here. Well, she doesn't say that anyway. She doesn't say it like that. We had loads of them. But we don't want them over here. Quite happy with the way it is. Very nice. Yeah, we could do that if you want. We could do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Have a day off and then do Sunday. Good idea. Anyway, we might do a longer one in when we're in Pattaya. If I can set up the camera somewhere, we can do a longer stream. The problem with that is you need to have power. You know, obviously the laptop, if I use that, needs to be plugged in. So it sort of limits where you can put it without it being nicked or without the power stopping. You do it in your room. And obviously when you go out the room, the electric stops. Was it 7, was it? That was a lot, wasn't it? We had loads.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about 2 pints. maybe 1.5, Kev. Don't want to push my luck, you know. You got to savour it. I mean, just tipping it down your neck. I mean, that's just a waste. Just don't want to waste it. You want to at least taste the beer. Got to savour it. I don't know how long it'll have to be. Could probably get in 2 pints in maybe a 4-hour live stream. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Now, I was thinking actually doing a long one, like in Pattaya, from overnight. Like if I had a good vantage point. 5 singer. Yeah, I must have had lots, Brian. I don't remember how many I had, but I had lots. But then singer is like, you know, you can chuck that down your neck. Whereas Timothy Taylor, you want to savour it. 6-hour battery, I don't think that's long enough. 2 pints in 4, that's rude!
Oh, that was so rude.
True, but rude. Anyway, what's wrong with that? I like to savour it. Savouring Timothy Taylor. I don't think they have it in Thailand, no. I'm sure I had more than 5 singers. And also, I had Go-Go bought me some Jack Daniels as well. You remember that outfit when we went down to Made in Thailand? Yeah, he said, I'll buy you this this Jack Daniels because we're off. Him and his girlfriend, they went. Well, they bought a JD and Coke. I don't think so, Kev. I think it's the wrong voltage, mate. It would probably blow it up. No, not possible. The problem with the battery is that when you have it running on a laptop and there's no power, it turns everything off after a certain time. I know you can set it so it doesn't, but then the battery will run out quicker. But I don't think we'll have a vantage point where we can film outside. So I think we're overlooking the pool. Well, that'll be empty after probably 4 o'clock. And we'll be going out. And because we're not anywhere near the hideaway, we haven't got anybody there. Nobody's staying there. We can't really put the camera over the balcony. Maybe Alfie can do it over his balcony, because he's on a decent road. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Six-hour battery. A 6-hour live stream. That reminds me, I must have a look at my laptop, make sure it's still okay. I haven't used it since April, May, June, July. Oh dear, probably need updating and it's flat. I have to turn it on. How could I forget? So this Seagate drive I've got is fucked, basically. It's a brand new drive. and it just stopped working. I've never ever had that before. Any drive. Not any drive at all. And I've got loads of drives. Not one of them has died. The shop down the road said they can't do anything about it. And that reminds me, I haven't heard back from Seagate yet. The arseholes, they haven't replied to my emails. And they want 600 quid to do data recovery. They're even worse than UK visas. A ripping bit of a laugh. Okay, they give you a 4 terabyte hard drive, but I mean, how much is that? Like 50 quid. The guy in the shop said to me, we don't use 8 terabyte because they're not very reliable. I thought, I got loads. What are you on about? There's only one. There's only one that's gone wrong. Of course, it's got my all my video files from Thailand Adventure 6. So I haven't got any of those anymore. Luckily, I've already got the series out, but I can't refer back. They have outside wall plugs. Oh. Well, it could do OK Metro, but it's a bit noisy, and also it's copyright music. So not unless you just have the video and no audio. Because I tell you that people just want to see the girls anyway. I know that. I mentioned that video I saw the other week. Well, I mentioned it on Sunday, I think. Going up Soy 6. That's all it was. It was really shaky. There was no audio. There was no descriptions. It was just basically going up there looking at the girls, and that was it. There was nothing else to it. Shit video. And it had 59,000 views. My video going up whatever it was, 13.1, with some commentary from Mr. Alfie, less than 200. It's like, whatever.
Wait a second, I don't like the sound of that.
But hopefully this time we'll get some more footage. I intend to go out early morning and get up there and do some videos and then come back. Got 3 weeks anyway. So, is everybody gone to sleep? Anybody there? Anybody there?
Excuse me.
Well, it's 9 o'clock here in the UK. I think we have to call it a day for today. Yes, so we will be back on Friday this week. Another test. Compare the livestreams.com. So we'll see which one's best. I'm thinking it might be Wednesday that wins. $20.56. Yeah, but Yorkshire is behind. Don't forget that. I'll keep Alfie busy. Let's hope he brings some proper shoes. And don't forget to bring your walking aid as well. What's it called? A Zimmer frame. In fact, if we had a Zimmer frame with wheels, then you could just attach the camera to the Zimmer frame, and then you wouldn't have to worry about dropping the damn thing.
Oh, that was so rude.
You wait. It'll be on Messenger shortly saying you're a fucking bastard.
Are you so bad, boy?
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh dear. The abuse is shocking. Not at all, Kev. Not at all. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, that's so funny.
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
Anyway, as I was saying,
Shazam!
Oh dear.
You know what? That makes me mad.
No, 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 no.
Those young people are about to get a dose of reality.
What's up, Doc?
Oops, this sucks.
Anyway.
My micro-mechanism thanks you. My computer tapes thank you. And I thank you.
Thank you, everybody. You know we're only joking. Thanks for taking part tonight. Thanks for coming on. And of course, I appreciate your support today and every day. So we'll initiate the shutdown.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Goodbye.
And of course, you can sing along.
Goodbye, 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 everybody.
Let's find out if it's a happy ending tonight. Is it a happy ending?
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
Yeah. And of course, I appreciate your support. Thank you. And we'll see you Friday for some more.
This is goodbye.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Wait a minute. This could be some kind of scam, or possibly scamola.
All right. Now you're overstimulated. Let's get some beer in you, and then it's right to bed.
Woohoo!
Scotty, beat me up.
Well, goodbye. And don't think it hasn't been a little slice of heaven, because it hasn't.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
Goodbye.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.